Okay, all right. Let's start off with a nice, simple one. Here's NASA talking about the possibility of life.
Certainly, if you do the math, the probability is very high, almost 100% that there is life out there, and a very good chance that there's intelligent life somewhere out there.
That's quite a statement to make.
And here he says, there is life.
And there is life.
And there is life. And there is life.
Got that? There is life. So he believes in confirming that there is life out there. Okay. Now here we have an interesting one. He's talking about Mars.
The selection on who gets to use Hubble is made by committees, peer-reviewed committees of other astronomers who come to Baltimore, meet at the Institute. They sort through the proposals, make their recommendations to our director.
This one says, what's locked up with their starship, this needs to be... So what starship is he talking about? Makes you wonder, doesn't it?
Yeah, that's awesome. And he goes, it needs to be known.
Needs to be known. You're absolutely right. All right, very powerful reversal. And here he is talking about the Cydonia region of Mars.
Shortly after it got there, when the mapping began that year, Viking Orbiter 1 sent back the picture, and somebody noticed it on there, and it's kind of a neat thing.
And here he says, we're involved with Cydonia. Which is the region of Mars that Richard Hogan claims that there's ruins of an ancient civilization. So that tells that they're looking into it. Okay. So then we have I'm just pulling them all out here. Then we have a chap by the name of Victor who claimed to work for Area 51, and he's talking about ETs.
So you're saying we really have not effectively communicated with them. There has been no vocal communication?
The aliens do not speak.
Where he says the aliens do not speak, he says it's from the Pleiades.
On the Pleiades.
And the Pleiades is the star system 440 light years away. So I have got numerous reversals about American government involvement with ETs, and they're pretty much confirming it. Okay, there's something going on, and what it is, I'm not sure, but something's happening.
Oh, this is great, and this actually makes me think of when you said the Pleiades. A lot of people talk about the Pleiadians and there being different extraterrestrials on the planet right now. I wonder, the Area 51 interview, how much stuff actually goes on out there versus just underground tech of the military, but there could very well be some ET tech stuff out there also. I really like the Cydonia one, and this is what I wanted to confirm on that, is I had access to some papers that were declassified from the Stargate program, and I did a podcast on this where they had this guy do a remote viewing session of Cydonia. And when you do a remote viewing session with military protocols, you have no idea what you're looking at. You have no idea where it is, what time it is, nothing. All they do is they give you a piece of paper with a couple of numbers on it and say, what is it, do your session. And he came up with this, he talked about life. I mean, he talked about these incredible technologies. And I just researched Sumerian tablets that are 6,000 years old that talk about the Bowl of Heaven, which is this technology that literally destroyed an entire city, and it would take a drink of the river, they said, and it would suck up an entire mile of the river. So where am I going with this? The ET technologies that are being confirmed in this reverse speech, this goes back.
Yeah. No, I did a lot of research into UFOs back in the 90s. So UFOs and ETs, I mean, I haven't done any since the 90s, but I spent 2 or 3 years looking at it, found some fascinating information. There's clearly something going on, and NASA is fully aware of it. Just pointing to that. Like here we have a chap named General Corso, who's now deceased, and he claimed to be involved in Area 51, and here he was talking about seeing ET bodies.
Saw a body at Fort Riley, Kansas, but I put until I could corroborate information.
And here he says, I looked at it.
I looked at it. I looked at it. I looked at it.
So he's telling the truth. It's a congruent reversal. I saw a body, I looked at it. So is what the whole context is. So when he says, I looked at it, he's telling the truth. And gee, I could do a whole show on.
This is just great. This is definitely mental candy, and if you learn how to utilize this, it can be priceless. So this is wonderful. Thank you.